castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Revelio.
Kan man göra det? Kan man göra det jag tänkte? Jag ska testa istället. Och så har vi någonting annat på F. Vad fan ska jag på F? Testar vi det. Nej, jag vill inte. Yes. Jag har någonting annat på efter. Egentligen kommer jag till... Ja. Nej. Vi börjar med den. Fan min mage alltså.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hello there. Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Är inte den bästa kartan att följa med. Ja.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
This might be the best meal I've had in years. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next
Protego.
week.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. I should investigate.
Ja, det ska vi göra här. Det är alldeles för många där borta så. Ah, det är en dungeon. Ja, jag såg in det.
Revelio.
These rocks have seen better. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
Accio.
Vandrar ut allihopa eller?
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue.
Aha.
Revelio. Accio.
I see how this goes.
Accio.
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Well done with my puzzle. Hidden forest soon as you can. Oh.
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been travelling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Nej, 17. Jaha, ja, den måste jag göra. Okej. Vi går runt och jagar lite bara.
This looks intriguing. Wonder who lives here.
Nej.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need. I shall hope to do business with you again.
Oh ja.
That's been a pleasure.
Revelio.
Amen. Skit väl i katten. Hehe. Det behövdes. Jag ska göra så här, jag hoppar tillbaka. Hit bort. Jag ser hur mycket vi behöver.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Protego!
Cursed fiends.
Incendio! Yes.
Jag drar. Nu klarar det jag behövde.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Ja, hon pratar bara. Fan.
I hope you were able to take care of everything
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day. Still at it, I see.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that have been hidden in very high...
Revelio.
Här plingar till någonstans. Skit nu. Jag behöver inte sitta och säga till, men vad är det? Ja, nej, vi får la... Oj.
Reparo. Revelio.
I think Garlic puts that bomb. She does. There you are. The cross one's duelist to beat.
Ja, nej, det har vi inte tid med nu. Jag ska springa dit bort och sen in jag... Vi ska kolla här vad vi har. Jag tror jag har sålt allting nu. Ja. Ja, jag måste upp och jag är inne lite. Det var clue där, ja just det. Det här hade vi med. Alltså, ja där med. Ja, de håller ju på att leta lite här. Det är den vi ska gå på. Så.
Now.
Men innan jag gör något nu så går jag på toalett. Så. Oj, vänta bara.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Potato! Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Le Protego.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Protego. Nothing to do now but keep going. Incendio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Jag är som sagt inte bra på dataspel. Du kör på easy bara för att det är så kass.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Just as Jackdaw described.
Revelio.
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
I won't rest. Someone thinks they can outlast me! See? No!
Leviosa. Protego.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Jaha. Ja, ja.
I wonder how big this place is. These rooms must have something to do with opening this door. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Incendio.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Revelio. Protego.
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh.
Protego.
Och jag är sån där, jag klär på mig det med en gång. Det är bättre.
Revelio.
Ja, det kan ni här.
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it.
Protego! Incendio!
Another puzzle. Jack can solve this, so can I.
Incendio!
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Oj. Jaha, vart kommer vi nu då?
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Accio!
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Dum jag är. Jag blir om från början eller? Nej. Det var bra.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Accio!
Nej, men så hoppar jag innan jag är... Retry. Ja, nu har vi tagit dem här.
Accio! Incendio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. May as well help myself to this.
Accio.
Ooh.
Protego.
Måste jag...
Accio.
Ja.
Accio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Accio.
Nej.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Fan ska jag då?
Accio.
Var det här vi gick? Här. Tror det kan vara det.
Protego. Potato!
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Accio! Accio!
Det är ju här.
Incendio!
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw.
Potato!
Oh fuck.
Potato! Incendio! Potato! Levioso!
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since
It's one of
Jackdaw
those.
came this way.
Oh ja, aha. Ah, det blev inget jobb idag. Jag har varit uppe hela, ja inte hela natten, det är lätt överdrivet. Jag åt knappt någonting på maten jag beställde heller. Det gick inte. Jävla
I'm
piss.
glad Richard Jackdaw
Bara
left you
lika bra vara
something
hemma imorgon,
behind
alltså
for
det-
me. But where could he be?
Jävla tråkigt.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Oh
There's
fuck.
Jackdaw looking dead as ever. What happened here? Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Potato!
Åh, givetvis.
Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus.
Yay! Jag klarade den.
But that's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient
Allt
magic.
bra. Allt
Yes,
bra
sir,
med er.
I do.
Från Olof och Kenny.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others
Jag
can.
aldrig om ursäkt för det.
Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
Det
I
är
won't,
så
Professor.
lugnt.
Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Jag såg lite att du streamade igår, Ken. Det såg snyggt ut. Du måste kunna lägga ut dina videos på Twitch.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
Ja, så
I
sänka
cannot
dialogen
say
sen.
more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map
Gå in på din
chamber?
I
Twitch-sida.
assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Det här behöver vi inte ha än. Du ska kunna gå in på videostudio, så går du in bara på att du ska publicera den. Om inte var någon med inställning, jag var in och kolla det. Gött, har vi kommit en bit till i alla fall.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
How nice.
Nu så gör jag settings.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
Nice.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio.
Snyggt. Nej, inte i Streamlabs. I så fall inställningen på Twitch. Så att du sparar video. De är ju bara uppe ett par dagar, så är de inte uppe hela tiden.
Revelio.
Nu gör vi så här först. Jag får gå in och kolla på min Twitch sen vad det är. Om det är på kreatörssidan eller någonting där. Jag kommer inte ihåg.
That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
5 till. Flying class. Ja, så har du den uppe hela tiden. Eller ja, de kommer upp. Så kan folk gå in och titta efter då.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up,
Up.
up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Nej, det vänder.
And
Nej,
if
det är
you
inte.
hear my whistle while
Ja,
you're
jag
in
tycker
flight,
också det är jobbigt faktiskt.
ground yourself at once.
Ja, den är här.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms
think I'm
are
getting the hang
school
of this.
property. I want them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Hoppas inte du spelar någon match.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
This is rather fun.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Ja, lite... Ja, jag sänkte lite, Kenny. För din skull.
Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
Yay!
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me.
Aha.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Bam.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Consider the gardens. The Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like he's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Descend. B.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough! Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
I do like Madame Kagawa. Spintwitches is opened in Hogwarts.
If I could afford the new
I wish I could afford my own broom. Instead of using my brother's hand-me-downs.
Nice.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Revelio.
Protego!
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Okej. Jag hoppas du gör det, kan. Jag fick så många brev så jag får in och kolla. Vad han? det kommit lite uppdrag här nu när man har... Ja, precis. Precis. Det var nog den med, ja. Det kan ha varit den, Kenny. Ja, vilken ska vi ta först? Ska vi ta den först? Eller ska vi ta den först? Sen, ja, det var något sånt där. Ja, men skitbra. Kan bli kul när du spelar, kan man kolla efteråt. Det är sånt jag brukar ligga och söva till. Hon här inne. Nej.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Och där nere. Det var hon.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Ja, det var synd. Fan, kul att kommit en bit på detta ändå. Nu har jag satt detta på easy så alla vet om det så... Jag är så dålig på det här spel så att... Det går lite lättare i fighterna nu. Så jag kommer någonstans.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Ja, nu går det lättare kan det eller?
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it.
Ja, jag tackar för det, Kenny. Det var
A
jättesnart
student
sagt.
might stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own.
Och där
While
blir
I'm
det.
here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
Kanske är det väldigt mörkt. Vi ser om vi fan den där brightness.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco.
Ja, men bara inte för mörkt så man inte ser Ken, vad det jag tänkte. Men det ser man så då är jag nöjd.
I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Jävlar, nu har de lagt in här.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Vad har vi dig där? Vi bort den så länge.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Ja, jag förstår det, Kenny. Få skärmar, men det är jävligt bra att ha två.
Name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to.
Alltså detta är en jävla bra story. Jag är faktiskt nöjd med detta spelet.
give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio. Accio.
Jag kan inte göra det.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Det 32 tum. Ja, jag funderar på att ha en 32 så spara en av mina 27er. Jag har alltid höra med Victor eller Liam om de vill ha en skärm till.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Revelio.
What was that?
Jag har lärt mig vissa pussel nu med vissa är hur enkla som helst.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio.
We hope that house elf can find us in here.
Jag vet man kunde gått in där, jag orkar inte. Här är han.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
För fan, kolla upp tycker.
Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Ja, jag såg Whippet och körde detta med nu.
The room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on
De flesta kör detta nu faktiskt.
Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Det är sjukt. Ja, de har gjort det jävligt bra. Ja, jag vet riktigt inte. Är lite
You've given
figgen.
yourself quite a campus
Han är nog
to
1,70,
work with.
1,72 någonting, jag fattar det.
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
Ja, gick det framåt så
And
här.
it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Ja, men jag har ju redan en...
You'll find plenty of items of clothing
Ah.
that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Bra, då vet jag det sen.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it.
Ja, okej. Jag är
I'll give you a brief lesson in
1,83.
conjuring. The room might
Någonting
not
sånt där. 1,84
provide
eller
everything you
något.
need on its own.
Conjuring?
På längden, så jag har
The magic of
1,80
creating
på
or conjuring
bredden. Så jag är
objects.
lika rund som dem.
I'll teach you.
Ska vi se. Ja, jag börjar lära mig de här.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed.
1,73.
Deceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Ja, just det, ja. Leviosa. Ah. Te. Vad ska vi ha våra grejer då? Nej, jag vet inte den. Ah, här har vi. Small Gothic. Vad är det då? Small side that. Ja, det spelar väl ingen roll. Nej, men snö på det då. Har du mer? Table.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Ja.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle.
Oj, jävlar.
We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Jag inte bara dricka. Så
I
ska vi
will
se.
be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Ja, du sa ingenting till han.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson.
Oh.
You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Ja, nej, det förstår jag. Jag hade nog inte heller gått fram. Ja, det där. Ska jag lite sitta och mysa här då. Ja, det var bara sådana. Jag sätter vi en till där. Floor decoration. Ja, den var stor. Då ska vi inte ha den. Den var så flickan. En stol ska vi ha. Så fint det blir.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Ja.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the
Kan
colors,
tro att
patterns,
Figgen
and
är en
styles of your
lättare
furniture
person.
to suit your taste.
Han tror jag inte
Let's get started,
illa
shall we?
någonting illa om
Watch
Whippet,
closely
men
as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
jag vet inte. Det känns som Figgen kan bjuda mer på sig själv.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Ah. Ja, är locked, okej. Jag vet inte vad jag ska göra för någonting. Jag tar den igen. Size of an item, okej, det var det jag skulle göra. Z och X, okej. Nej, nej, vi ska ha en liten stol. En whippet-stol. Nej, det är till dik.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony.
Här vill vi för gult. Vi tar blått. Har vi balcony då? Åh!
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look
Ja,
most appeals to
det
you?
är mycket man lär sig helt plötsligt. Och klart jag har sprungit runt i gjort smådrag i Hogwarts hela tiden.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Snyggt.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you
Ja,
don't like
precis.
it. You can
Ja, det
always
var
ask
något, Kenny.
Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about
Skriv en gång, Kenny,
alteration.
för att se om chatten
Thank
kommer
you,
upp.
Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to
Ja, den
surprise
kom upp.
me.
Ja, det gjorde det. Fan, jag tyckte... Gubbe. Jävla Jan-Olof. Alltså, det här är så snyggt. Ja, Jan-Olof, du är en lillgubbe då. Du är lillgammal. Jävlar alltså. Jag blev orolig att den hade kommit upp, men det är jag som inte hinner läsa allt.
An even bigger
Bra, då vet
space.
jag. Tack.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting.
Oh.
If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and
Vad fan, hon har
outside.
en lampa i käften och hon lyser någon bra.
Professor, I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely. Helt plötsligt.
Coolt. Har vi något annat? Jag ska gå och köpa... Ja, jag ska köpa mera... Och vissa som är låsta här. Ja, okej. Då avvaktar vi lite. Ja, 17 sådana healing. Så jävla fräckt alltså. Nu kommer den upp sen bara man. Ah! Hej. Jag ska se om vi kan gå och köpa en broomstick. Ja. Den här flygar... Jag blir med på dit. Min mage.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Vad köper man det då? Är det chest jag behöver lära mig? Talent points, det fanns ingen där som man kunde lära sig att öppna. Fan vad rädd jag blev. Tack Kenny. Jag tänkte att det finns som man kunde... Ja, jag behöver inte ha dem än. 17%. Ja, jag kommer möta spindlar hela tiden så det. Tack egentligen. F. Jag får gå in och kolla om lilla pigan kör den. Ja, har vi henne? Då, när du väl lagt upp en video Kenny, sen trycker du på Explore. Jag också i videostudio. Då måste du koppla ditt YouTube-konto, men det gör du nog när du trycker det. Du kommer nog välja vart du vill ha det. Då går det att lägga upp på YouTube med. Så slipper man göra massa videos, jag vill inte säga. Ja, jag vill inte ha det nu. Vi kan kolla. Den G-en var det. Vi kan sälja grejer snart igen. Ja, men det är bara så. Det kan bli ett panga sen. Jag får se vad som händer. Jag lär inte gå iväg någonstans i alla fall så att...
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes,
I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Och var har du fast
Fatima
någonstans,
Wang ordered
Kenny?
a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but
Jo,
lately
det
Fatima
kommer
has
jag
taken
ihåg.
to turning every visit into an argument.
Eller kommer jag ihåg det?
Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd
Ja, gör
happily
det.
allow you
Jag
to
nu
claim
du
the
kommer ihåg
delivery
det
fee
bättre än
from
vad jag
Fatima.
gjorde. Jag kommer inte...
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Häller bara upp en massa höns.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Så jag kan sälja det till dig.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Ah. Nej, jag kommer inte ihåg vad man skulle göra heller, men... Jag ser om han och Nola kan hjälpa dig.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Till... Alltså döda spindlar. Jag har inte hus att göra det ändå. En kollektar vi. Jag ska ha dem till mig. Döda goblins igen där. Det var ju en grej till. Jag måste kolla det. Fan, jag ska göra det.
Revelio.
Man följer den gula prickarna på minikartan. Ska vi hit? Tar man en karta. Så har det utsatt vart jag ska. Och det högerklickar man dit. Men väljer du ett uppdrag så kommer det automatiskt. Annars kan du bara högerklicka om du har flera olika. Du känner att du gör med annan ordning bara. Jag har gjort en jävla konstig ordning. Och nu har jag tagit bort F på Interacta. Nu kör jag E. Som i PUBG. Åh, det är någon som lagar riktigt god mat.
Revelio. Wonder who lives here.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Ja, det kan jag säga. Det är faktiskt bara kul att spela för att det är snyggt. Och nu kör jag på easy så jag kan det.
Did he have you brew them for him as well?
Jag är inte lika duktig som alla andra. Som
You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Oh.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
Nej. Jag hade inget att sälja heller.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio.
Och så jävla gött att ha den på E. Fast jag glömmer av det hela tiden så tycker jag F ändå.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Ja, jag måste kolla upp det ändå. Beehives.
It's like a place right.
Ja, det fick jag en sån. Bra. Jag vet inte riktigt, jag bara säger saker.
Revelio.
Just det är ju fortfarande dålig. Ja, det är jag. Ja, vi kommer inte in i det huset. Nej, men då hoppar vi tillbaka. Det var allt jag behöver här för stunden. Det är låst där med. Hur fan får man lära sig att öppna lås? Ja, det hoppas jag med. Den tar vi.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Loang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Nu ska vi se om jag hade den. Vad var det man köpte det? Det var där. Ja. Högerklickar vi dit.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Jag pratar lite med andra.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I've a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality.
Den var ju cool. Och den lampan.
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality.
Den var fräck. Och den var cool.
That item is of the highest quality.
Och det sa han om alla. Så att den var ju sådär. Nej, den tar vi.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade.
Okay.
What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Revelio. Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Det är något som är riktigt god mat här nu. Ja, det luktar gott. Jag ska inte säga att det är gott, men jag tar dig med och kollar snabbt.
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
Chocolate frog.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop.
Jag har fått en ny där. Var den snygg? Ja, den kan vi ta. Den tar vi.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Ja, något skitt är det i alla fall, Kenny. Det är så jävla tråkigt. Jag skulle jobba idag.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Men jag springer på dass hela tiden. Så fort jag vill gärna äta någonting, men det är meningslöst.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever.
Huvudvärk. Jag vet inte om man blir ju magsjuk av. Hur får den? Är det någonting? Ja, det är här inne. Nu känner man få lite sådana där mellanavdrag.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself.
Jag tackar för omtanken, Kenny.
Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind! Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck!
Har vi något mer här? Nu har vi gjort det vi behöver här. Så länge. Ja, den har jag fått. Ja, den är det. Nej. Den är klart. Ja. Alltså detta är så mysigt. Jag hoppas folk erkänner det.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
1,25. Ja. Nej då. Nu har du andra spel att spela. Så gör så här, Kenny. Köp det när det blir billigare. Det kommer säkert någon rea på det snart. står det? Noel. Ja, mina ögon går ihop. Här har jag fortfarande inte fattat vad man ska göra. Oh. Har det varit?
Revelio.
Stöna. Ja, jag hoppar tillbaka. Jag orkar inte. Hur är det med Noel? Allting bra.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Här.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
Snygg päls. Ja,
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time.
Revelio.
With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Zorro.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best. Intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo card... Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Jäklar vad jag lär mig grejer nu.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, Does this allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Så. Och köpa en massa vaniljbunkar. Munkar. Fan vad gött. Hjälp nu Kenny, han behöver hjälp. Vaniljrugn. Ja, du tar en vanilla. Ingen glidmedel.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together.
Monster Louis samtal.
Herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me.
Men
No
spelaren
one
som du tittar på mig
stumbles upon
samtidigt.
that
Då, jag bara skojar.
Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone.
In och
Not
streama
even
mig.
Precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
You idiot! Lolly has served our family for 5 generations, and you go and give her clothes? Now I will have to cook and clean.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Revelio.
Har vi haft ett sånt lås igen så jag kunde visa det. De här hatar jag.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Oj, oj, oj. Jag ser gärna det efter. Jag får in och kolla, det är äckligt faktiskt. Nu har vi fått en massa quest igen. Det är kul. Venemosus Tentacula. Jag vet inte ens vad det är. Valde jag någon? Gör så. Jag hoppar snart. Jag har kört detta en stund. Jag kan se om jag kan... Nu vill jag bara testa den här. Nu ska vi testa den här.
Confringo.
Och då måste vi ha...
Accio.
Ha! Jag börjar lära mig spelet. Du är så jävla snäll. Jan-Olof. Men jag tror vi tar den. Vi trycker på den istället. Alla klappar katter. Jag klappar 2 katter av misstag. Annars släpper jag inte. Jag måste aldrig klappa katterna. Jag snurrar alla dem bara för jag tänker att det kan vara något. Är det neråt, tror jag ska? Ja, det är det. Jag kommer aldrig ihåg vart man går. Jag startar en gubbe till sen. Så en tjej. Vi gör så här. Så gör vi. Jag skulle ner. Det var faktiskt en pil neråt. Jag borde ha sett det.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Oh.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
Jävlar snyggt.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
You can't imagine.
Men då är frågan, ska vi fortsätta eller köra något annat?
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Man får massa uppdrag hela tiden. Det är kul.
Accio! Confringo! Revelio.
Har du redan tagit de flesta här? Där! Sakta men säkert. Ja, jag har funderat på att bara köra några grejer till, men jag är på väg dit sen. Olof. Ingen stress. Nu lånar du ner Dick. Jag frågar vad fan jag ska göra. Jag hade något mer här, vi kan kolla vad vi har. Vi vill inte göra några stora. Ja, man ska göra sådana grejer, okej. Try to use vänster. Nu ska jag göra så här. Nej, det tror jag inte du tycker, men jag tackar för det, Jan-Olof. Jag är så dålig på detta. Jag tycker det är kul. Där kan vi köpa sid, va?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Över här. Han har väl lite olika grejer man kan köpa.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Vi testar om vi kan hoppa tillbaka till Hogwarts. Nämen. Ibland blir jag trött på det.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Jag har nog gått in där, ja. kan ha för lite grejer för att... Tack Jon-Olof. Men det är kul att spela med det också, så du så här. Sitter i kluven. Jag kör en liten stund till sen så jag kommer, tro mig. Jag läser först Johan, jag tänkte vad fan är Johan? Snurra. Jag hoppas det blir en true för att man har snurrat på många till slut.
Revelio.
Det var ingenting. Jag måste in hit igen. För jag har fått nya sådana. Den har vi tagit. Hade jag inget annat här? Ja, men den blev jag inte in i nu. Quests. Explore. Fick de inte ta... Ja, vi tar det först då. Kör vi ett stort uppdrag till. Hade jag på med grejer nu. Den är sämre. Den är sämre. Och den är sämre. Ja, då har vi det vi har. Har vi någon lampa? Full map. Och vi kan fästrävla. Ah, ja. Nej, jo. Jag kunde komma ännu längre. Jag hade...
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Det kan vi fästrävla. Jag kanske kan använda min broom. Jag vet inte om man gör det. Jag måste ju använda den.
Protego! Expulso! You'll need to be quicker than that. All flavor of wicked to be had with the Trollkarhar.
Protego. Expelliarmus Levioso. Would that you all wielded that power for good.
Protego!
Flamingo Som. Confringo. Back the move.
Ah.
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell. Just how many witches? Harder to kill a moon calf. You're
And I haven't even...
Protego.
Here
Nice.
Come here, Cruckmite.
Confringo.
What have you done?
Confringo.
Nu drar vi
This
bara.
place has seen better days.
Jag orkar inte slåss så mycket. Jag ska slåss så mycket jag kan, men det finns ingen mening än, tycker jag. Jag ska ha den lampan, tänkte jag.
What are you up to now?
Confringo. Leviosa. Your poaching days are over.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
You! What do you think you're doing? Afraid to take a hit, avoiding our problems.
Leviosa.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Coolt. Nu är det inte långt kvar. Så gör vi detta med. Sen kör vi Far Cry. Det var att ta en huvudverksamhet.
Over here.
Ah, så pratar man med.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Could do with a nice mushroom stew.
Quickly now. Or, I suppose we could charge... into their mist. Oh.
Kom igen.
Over here! Expelliarmus! Protego! There's something here. Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way. You will suffer. Must be something here. Ramrock said so. I won't rest. I'm dead. Expelliarmus! Protego! No! Expelliarmus!
Kul.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names?
I will draw blood. This'll be a laugh. I've been fighting since before that was meant for me. Your spells glance off of me. Let me over. When are you going to give up?
Accio. Confringo.
Losing your stride.
Protego.
A miss. Levioso. Expulso.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
Jag plockar kläder.
I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
Alltså det här är... det är så stort att jag har en kopp te.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Aha. Ja, nu då?
Revelio.
Här.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sanbakar's Tower?
I did. Professor
I saw
Bakar is a
it all,
keeper
didn't I?
you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
Fråga mig, jag ska ta det här sen. Jag tror jag gör det. Jag tror jag pausar här. Det tackar jag för mig för stunden. Det verkar vara stora grejer på gång här, så vi hörs av om en stund igen. Adjö.